Hey, welcome. Today we're going to dive into a pretty interesting natural method from UAU Chun for dealing with those, common little lumps or humps under the skin. The source actually calls them plugs, and we're about to break down a really simple approach that's designed to help the body handle them all on its own.
So, what is this common hump we're talking about? I bet you've seen them or felt them before, these small, usually painless little lumps right under the skin. And the source gets right into it, asking what this thing actually is. Because honestly, it's something that can show up on pretty much anyone at any time.
And here's the thing. This is not some rare, weird condition. As the source, Mu Yat-shin, says himself, many people have lipomas. I have them too. Right off the bat, that makes the whole topic feel way more relatable and, takes away any sense of alarm. It's normal. So the technical term is a lipoma, but the source keeps it simple, calling it a plug, and really that's a great way to think about it. It's just an accumulation of tissue under the skin that, while it's often totally harmless, can sometimes just get in the way. And that's exactly what this method is all about. Okay, so how does this whole thing work? Well, the first step starts with a very specific massage point right on your arm. Let's walk through this. First, you're going to find the exact middle of your arm, halfway between your elbow and your wrist. Then, right on the cartilage there, you're looking for a spot that's about 1 finger wide. And from there, you just start to gently but firmly rub and massage that spot. And one key thing, this is not supposed to be painful at all. Now here's where the philosophy behind this gets really fascinating. The way it's described is that this massage helps to turn on the antenna of your body so it can start receiving information. I mean, what a cool way to think about stimulating our own body's internal systems, right? And this is really the most important part to understand. The massage itself isn't physically breaking up the tissue. No. The whole idea here is that this stimulation activates your body's own natural ability to clear out that plug all by itself. All right, on to step 2. We're going to follow the exact same principle here, but the method introduces a second massage point, this time on the leg. And you'll see, the process is pretty much identical. Find the middle of your lower leg, somewhere between the knee and the ankle, then put 1 finger right on the outside of the bone and just start massaging that area. Super simple, and it mirrors the arm technique perfectly. And here's a really great practical tip. To get that focused pressure without wearing out your fingers or accidentally hurting someone if you're doing it on them, it's suggested that using a small stick can actually be a much better tool for this massage. And you gotta love this little story that brings some humor into it. The speaker mentions that he once used moxibustion, which is a kind of heat therapy, on this very spot, and then totally forgot about it. It's a funny anecdote, but it's also a pretty effective reminder to be careful and use the right tools. Now, according to the source, this technique isn't just for lipomas. Its applications are actually way broader. It's said to help with these plugs anywhere on the body, and it's even used as a way to fight a cough by helping the body release all that accumulated mucus and tissue. Okay, so we've covered the 2 massage points, but now we're at the final piece of the puzzle, a special kind of squat that's designed to support the whole process. The last instruction is to definitely do squats with a spring. So what does that mean? It's basically a bouncing or a pulsing motion when you squat, creating this spring-like effect. And the emphasis on doing them often really suggests that this is meant to be a regular practice, something to keep your legs healthy and support your body's overall flow. And there you have it, the whole system right here. You've got the arm massage, the leg massage, and those spring squats. It's a simple, complete approach that combines targeted stimulation with physical movement. So after you've been consistently doing these 3 things, what's the end game? What's the result you should be looking for? What does the source say is actually going to happen to that plug? Well, the transformation that's promised is laid out very clearly. Right now, the lipoma feels hard. But over time, by using this method, the idea is that it will become soft and weak. And that's the sign that it's starting to break down. This timeline kind of lays out the whole journey. You start the method, then the lipoma first gets soft. After that, it starts to get smaller. And finally, according to the source, it just disappears over time as your body naturally clears it away. And that really brings us back to the huge idea behind this whole method, the belief that stimulating just a few simple points can actually trigger the body's incredible ability to heal itself. It really leaves us with a fascinating question, doesn't it? Could these simple actions actually unlock the powerful natural processes that are already waiting inside of all of us?